Okay. Hey, what's going on, Facebook? I'm here with David and as well Anna. Anna Gita is a guru with affiliate marketing and she owns Machs Web. And we're going to dive into affiliate marketing today. You can go down a lot of rabbit holes with this topic, but we want to keep it really surface level for a lot of you out there that are watching, that are entrepreneurs, small business entrepreneurs that don't exactly understand the ins and outs of affiliate marketing, but want to kind of get a high level understanding of what affiliate marketing is. So without further ado, I'm going to pass the conch over to David, and David's going to introduce our guest today.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Merge Marketing Podcast. Today's episode features another incredible entrepreneur and marketer. Anna Gita is the CEO of Machs Web, the fastest growing affiliate network in the world. Machs Web is dominating the industry thanks to really caring about its affiliates. Without any previous experience in affiliate marketing, Anna built a 7-figure business from scratch and became one of the biggest, best known names in the affiliate marketing industry. Anna, welcome to our show today.
Hi guys, I'm so excited to be here. I am honored and I cannot wait to share a lot of really cool stuff with you guys and the audience.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things I love about your bio is it is straight to the point. It is brief. So I would love, before we start diving into the questions today and affiliate marketing, maybe just share a little bit more about yourself, how you got into affiliate marketing and starting Machs Web, and also maybe a little bit about that point I read about really caring about your affiliates, because I know I emphasize the caring part.
Absolutely, I would love to. And I think this is a good testimony to anyone watching that it truly is possible for someone that does not have a background specifically in affiliate marketing or even the digital world to do this and do it successfully. Just a few years ago, my career took me to very different places. I used to run a triage department for a hospital in Pennsylvania. Then I moved to Los Angeles. I worked for a Fortune 500 company that was selling baby product, but was all physical stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And then 5 years ago, I met Mike, who is my mentor and one of my favorite people, and he's been doing the affiliate marketing, world for over 14 years. And as soon as I started talking to him, something clicked. Like one of those cartoons, big bulbs. And I was like, whoa, my background is in business. I got my MBA from UCLA. So I could not believe the opportunities that are out there in the affiliate marketing world, and not a lot of people know about it. So right away, I said, okay, we need to create a platform, like a cool bridge for affiliates and vendors, product owners. And, a few years later, here we are.
I didn't know how diverse your background was, Anna. Like, that's crazy. You worked in a triage department. You're all over the place, testing out all different types of things to figure out maybe what you liked and what worked. When I came across your path for the first time, it was actually at the European Summit, where we were speaking together at the European Summit, and you were diving so much into these affiliate marketing tools. And it was such a good presentation, because you were basically just showcasing all of the tools and all of the value that people need to get into affiliate marketing, right? And I thought that was a great presentation, and it really
doing that. And I thank you for saying that, because sometimes people think we are not as excited to share the knowledge because, we're going to have too much competition, but it's really not true. I mean, affiliate marketing is one of those industries where we really welcome new people. The competition is beautiful because there are so many different channels and sources. So I would love to see more people not be afraid, kick to the curb the 9-to-5 jobs and see that this is really possible.
I think the big opportunity now is coming out of a pandemic. A lot of people lost their jobs because of COVID, and a lot of people have had a lot of downtime to explore new opportunities. And what better opportunity, to work from home and learn something new than the affiliate marketing industry, right?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. So why don't we maybe dive into a little bit of a high level definition, explanation of what affiliate marketing is? Because, I mean, I know for me personally, this is an area of marketing that I didn't know a whole lot about. Over the last several months, I've started to learn a lot more about it. But I think that our audience may not know what it is exactly, and so maybe you can just give your general definition of what affiliate marketing is, and then I believe there's a relationship here that exists between three different parties. You have your advertiser, your network, which is yourself, and the consumer, which is the person buying the product. So maybe you can explain a little bit about the dynamic of that relationship as well.
Absolutely. You see, you've done your homework. You're an expert. You knew the
I,
pillar.
I
That's
do
the
my best.
I love it. So I'll try to keep it as simple as possible. So, you're looking at a lot of great products and services out there. And I think, we have many online businesses with, great products, as I said, but they are really struggling to drive traffic to their website. And when I say traffic, that really means customers, people that are going to, click on your link and look at your product. And when these product owners buy traffic themselves on Facebook or Google or use a media agency, maybe they are not doing specifically what they should be doing. And there are zero guarantees unless you hire someone that knows what they're doing, that you are doing that correctly. So an affiliate network like MaxWeb operates under a performance model where you pay a predefined commission for every sale they generate. This means the product owners invest nothing upfront. They really don't have anything to lose. And on the other hand, the product owner, the affiliate, they get the profit for sending the customers. So backtracking a bit, we have the product owners that have a really good product. We have the customers that maybe want or need that product, but they don't know how to get it. And then, I want to say two more pillars, the affiliate and the affiliate network, which many times is the same person, right? But the affiliate networks are there to protect the interest of the affiliates. So the affiliates are the people that are going to use their marketing skills to send customers to the product owner. So it's as easy as that. You get an affiliate or a network that uses Google or native platforms or even email to send customers to the product owners. And this is affiliate marketing, right? Years and years ago was done by, word of mouth. You had your friends and you told them about a product, and maybe you got a commission from the product owner for sending them business. It's really the same concept. You are getting a percentage for every customer you send to a specific product owner. It makes sense.
What kind of support, like if I'm a product owner and I'm new to the affiliate marketing game, what kind of support can I expect to get from a network like yourself?
Oh, that's such a great question, because you see so many new product owners that maybe don't have experience with affiliate marketing. So my first advice always is to do your homework, do a bit of research to really understand, because there are so many networks out there, and I love competition. I love a good competition, another good network. But what is happening if you don't do your research, maybe you as a product owner are going to start working with a network that maybe is not good for your product, right? Maybe they specialize in a different niche. Maybe they vet their affiliates in a way that is not good for your product. So as a product owner, you need to work with a network that is going to take the time to educate you a bit, right? So usually what we do when we have a new product owner, we always have like an introductory call where we go through the basics, like, okay, tell me what you have, tell me your expectations, because many times if you expect to come to a network and for them to bring you thousands of customers by next week, I'm going to tell them, well, we're probably not the right fit, because an organic growth is way better and healthier, right? Mm-hmm. So it's about really, you as the product owner need to be careful with how many customers you want. Everyone wants to be super rich overnight, get to those 7 figures within 60 days. Well, it's not going to be healthy, because then as the product owner, you're going to get refunds, you're going to get chargebacks, you're going to get in trouble with your payment processing. A lot. We can do another one just about product owners and what they should be careful about when working with networks.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so essentially the relationship is you have somebody that wants to sell some sort of product online. and they would go to someone like yourself, the network, to help send traffic their way to their offer, whether it be on a landing page or a website, so that they can sell more to the consumer or to the customer.
Exactly.
So the benefit of going to yourself or any other networks is that you have the traffic to be able to send to their offer.
Right, and traffic partners like affiliate, performance marketers, they prefer to drive traffic using a network because they need special tracking that maybe a regular company or a product owner is really not going to know what to do with that. A product owner might not know what a postback pixel is, server to server tracking, a Facebook pixel, an upsell, and this is extremely basic terminology for us, but if you're a product owner and you have been worried just about making a great product, you're probably not going to know, what a really good affiliate marketer needs.
Right. So go ahead, Jay.
I was just going to say it's an interesting time, especially for any product owners. Like, we've worked with several product owners that have had a product, doing it the old-fashioned way, doing the brick and mortar, going to a lot of trade shows, and they're almost like somebody that works at a circus, you know what I mean? They're constantly going to these trade shows and traveling around, and it's just so tiresome. And now trying to lure them over, hey, online advertising can make your life a lot more easier. Online selling, e-commerce can make your life a lot more easier. It has been a tough sell traditionally, but you're right. It's some of those terminology that I think a lot of these people get kind of lost in, and they're just like, no, they just get stuck in their ways, right? But it is simple entry into it, right? Like, the entry is simple. Would you agree?
I 100% agree. If you and I speak about this a lot, right? About mindset, and being a very pragmatic person. Years ago, if you were, if someone would have told me, well, it's all about mindset, I probably would have rolled my eyes. But it's true. I mean, all you have to do is to be very determined, even when you change your career. We had an article recently, which I was super honored about, in entrepreneur.com. And, I was really talking about how some of these performance marketers, they get up to 50K a day. And, we had two types of people reading, and there were the people that, no way, what's up with this? It's fake news, right? And then you had the other ones that were, nodding their head like, yeah, it's possible with, the right mindset. If you're very determined and you really want to change your career, you're serious about this, it's really, really possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so earlier you mentioned competition a little bit, and I think you were referring to your competition as in other networks out there that people can work with. And so, what differentiates MaxWeb from some of the other main larger affiliate networks?
Oh, that's easy. Oh, we actually work with a lot of the other networks because we have our own products too. So we are careful about letting them come in and bring traffic to us. But really, we are very affiliate focused. And I don't know why this was not the norm before.
Right.
The networks, the platforms, they were always very concerned with the product owner, thinking that, without the products, they don't have a business. But I don't see it like that, because I see the affiliates as the rock stars. You can have a fabulous product, you can have amazing staff. If you don't get customers, if you don't get all the traffic from affiliates, it's pointless. So right. We decided, and we do this up to the day, we treat affiliates royally. Everyone gets an account manager on Skype, on email. You don't have to write an email and, look at your ticketing box for 24 hours. So it's really easy. That's what we do. We offer the white glove service, even if you're the type of affiliate that makes 5 sales a day, or if you're the type of affiliate that makes 500 sales every day. So that's how we do it.
I find it so interesting how you love having competition. And, and how is it, because do you love having the competition because it steps up the industry as a whole, so everybody has to perform at a certain level, or because it steps up your personal game to make MaxWeb the best it can be?
I definitely have to be honest and tell you, it helps us step up our game. I love it. Every time I see a new idea or something that's going on that maybe we can improve, it's fantastic, because there are many brilliant people out there, and my mindset and my knowledge base is never enough. I mean, it's always so much that we can all learn. And then you look at the competition, they see something brilliant that they're doing, and is that goal when I talk to my team, and I'm like, okay, let's see how we can do it to take it to the next level, really change how we're doing things. And honestly, that's why we're relevant. That's why, you see all the networks that are closing down, a lot of people that are struggling, and I'm so grateful we are trending up. And it's really no big secret. Is doing just that. Always working super hard.
Yeah, and is there certain niches or offers that MaxWeb exclusively focuses on, or is it kind of a mix of everything?
It's a mix of just a few things. We try to keep the specialty to VSLs, which means video sales letter. So when you have a video that explains your offer, that's something that we're very comfortable with, and we're good at sending customers to those type of products. And we usually like to focus on health, beauty, fitness, but then we have been, playing with e-com the last year, just because that's easy to tie that in with health and beauty and so forth. But usually the VSLs and stuff that relates to health, we really like that.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. So I think what I'd like to do now is I'd like to shift a little bit and maybe help our audience, whether that's an individual or a company looking to potentially get into the affiliate marketing space. So we'll start with individuals, and, essentially let's go through the process for someone that has absolutely no idea where to start. What is the 1, 2, 3 thing that they need to do right away to start being an affiliate?
To start being an affiliate, that's brilliant. First, you want to decide what type of affiliate you want to be. Do you want to get customers to product by having a website or a blog, where you work on your SEO and to try to get customers to different websites using maybe all day you're brilliant about health. Let me tell you that. So you like to work out, you're great at fitness, you like writing, so you have a blog. And you're thinking, well, it might be easier to do 5 more blogs. And then you can easily take that into getting customers with a small ad on your blog that's gonna make you money from it. So you want to decide, do you want to be the type of affiliate that's going to use SEO and blogs? Then you can be the type of affiliate that works with Facebook. And this is very important not to be confused, because we have the brilliant agencies that know how to elevate a business using Facebook. That's completely different when it comes to expertise. If you have a business and you want to grow the appearance of your business using Facebook, that's one thing. It doesn't have much to do with affiliate marketing. Facebook affiliates, what they're very good at, they know how to get customers that are going to buy the product. Right? So that's what they do every day. And when I say social, it's not just Facebook, it's Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram. So if you're already on those platforms a lot, you can be the type of affiliate that uses accounts like that to get customers to specific websites. Once you have decided what type of affiliate you want to be, you want to also decide what type of products you want to promote. Right? And I know historically people have said try it all, but it doesn't make sense. Try it all after you have a steady budget. I'm very pragmatic. First, make some money that gives you the freedom to experience with different things, right? First, you want to specialize in something. So pick something you like. Maybe it's health, maybe it's financial offers, maybe it's fitness related products, maybe it's just digital products. So decide what type of affiliate you want to be, what type of products you want to promote, and then very easily, this is the best advice I can give you. There are so many forums out there on Facebook, on YouTube, great podcasts. So the best thing you can do, instead of just Googling, what's the best affiliate network to work with, or how do you start, ask other affiliates. I have seen people that knew nothing about affiliate marketing, and after 6 weeks asking questions on specific Telegram, chats, Facebook groups, it was so easy for them to decide what they want to do, right? I personally, if a friend would ask me, besides doing this and researching and asking other affiliates, I really think if you have the budget, it would be really smart to invest in a course. right? You don't have to, right? Of course, if you already have the tech background, if you're already comfortable writing blogs, you probably don't need that. But if you're serious about it, I mean, some of the paid courses, we don't offer any, right? So anytime people ask us, we don't offer any, but I know there are many brilliant ones out there. So if you're serious, it would be amazing to do a course, let's say on, native, right, on Outbrain or Rev Content, and then take it from there. But before you do anything, do research, be serious with intent. Every morning, write down a couple of questions that you want to ask other marketers. And I know it's not possible to travel much now to ask people in person, buy them a beer at a conference and ask them how to do things. But there are many great, events online, and people really love to share what they're doing. So many of the super affiliates that make a lot of money, you would be surprised how involved they are in the Facebook groups, on Telegram, on Skype. So just really ask a lot of questions on what you want to do next.
When somebody decides to get into it and they're trying to decide which topic and route to go down, obviously, there's doing your research, doing your due diligence, talking to people, finding out what the best offers are out there to promote. And then there's the stuff that you're actually interested in and passionate about. How do you weigh that? Like, which direction do you suggest somebody go? Do they go for the quick money, for the hot item or the hot trend, the high ticket item, or go towards something they're passionate about? Or does it depend on which avenue they go, whether it be SEO or Facebook?
Right. I think the most important it is first, and that's a brilliant question. First, they want to be careful about picking something that's going to be profitable. But when I say profitable, I really don't mean you making those 6-7 figure in the first month. It's just enough for you to have a base where you can then make some good decisions, right? Because it's so easy to tell a new affiliate, follow your gut, follow your dreams, but that's not realistic many times, right? Of course, you should do that in the long term and always stick to what you're comfortable with, what you're good at, because that's how you're going to really succeed and take things to the next level. But initially, just your goal should always be to make one sale a day, because if you make one sale a day, that's $100 in commission, right? So that's going to give you enough money to be able to invest in yourself, quit that 9-to-5 job. So my advice is always to, just pick something that's safe, that's profitable, even if it's maybe, let's say it's a supplement, it's a turmeric supplement that you're going to promote, right? And maybe you don't really care about health. Maybe you would love to send traffic to a financial offer because your background is as an accountant, right? But that health supplement, it's easy. Many people are going to want to improve their lives, and you get $100 every time the product owner sells that product. So it's a safe bet. So my advice is to first be a bit pragmatic, even if it's not in your bones or you tend to be the dreamer. Go for something safe at first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great advice. It's super practical, and I'm a big buyer of the idea that obviously you want to eventually work towards getting into something that you love and that you're passionate about, but to start, just do something. And if it's the easy route so that you can make a quick buck and eventually build to where you have some money that you can invest into what you actually want to do and what you're actually passionate about, go that route. Like, so many people think that they need to put it all on the line or put the house up for sale or whatever it might be to be able to do what they want to do, but you don't need to do that. Start small, make a few bucks, build to ultimately being able to do what you want to do. So yeah, that's just super practical. I like that advice.
To add on to that, Anna, I mean, when people do get into the affiliate game, and I'm sure you see this a lot, and I want to ask a question because I know it's the elephant in the room for a lot of our listeners. It's like when people get into it and take that big leap into affiliate marketing, a lot of people, they fail, right? They do fail. They give up too early. They don't deploy enough patience. Maybe you can give some insight into what you see and why people, fail, or some tendencies that you see in your lane.
Yeah, and that's a great question, Jay. And I just want to build off that point a little bit because I'm wondering what the sticking point is. I have a thought that maybe it's the website, building a website or a blog page or some sort of landing page is the sticking point for a lot of people. So yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's wonderful. Exactly. So it goes back to mindset, right? Anytime you're venturing into something yourself, and I don't know your background, but I've went to business school for a really long time, and it seems like obvious that you're going to fail a lot, right? But a lot of the people are not expecting that failure is not the opposite of success, because it's not. Failure is part of the success. Every single day you're going to have a bunch of things that you're going to fail at, and that's okay. But you see, a lot of people really don't see this as a obvious, most business oriented people know it is as common as knowing that you have to use sunscreen if you go out, right? But a lot of the people that maybe have been very successful in different careers are terrified when maybe they're starting to promote a product and they don't see any earnings for like 2 weeks. They're like, oh, I'm terrible at this. And is that mindset of knowing that you're probably going to fail a few times. And the big guys, the ones that are now very successful, I have so many specific case studies of affiliates that I've met over the last 3 years that really started with a budget of $50 a day or less, many times less. And now it's up to, the spend, it's up to 8, 10K a day, right? And the reason they differentiated from the others is because they weren't terrified when something went wrong, right? And they started slow, and it was that mindset of knowing that, you have to stick with it. And more than anything is to work hard. The people that are not succeeding in this industry are the people that have the idea that you're going to be sitting on, a sunny beach most of the day with mimosas next to you. And that's going to come in time. It really will. But if you don't work really hard, some of the affiliates spend maybe 12, 14 hours the first year optimizing their campaigns, making sure it's profitable. So truthfully, if you're, listening to this, if you have a good mindset and you are determined to work hard, it's going to be very easy for you to make a lot of money. And the website thing was a great point, David. And honestly, you don't even need a website. There are many affiliates that want to only promote on Facebook or on Snapchat, and they don't need a website. They just need, I would say a course, but if you don't even want to spend money on a course, get into some of the forums and ask other affiliate marketers how they do it. There are some very easy tools that you can download, and, just grab an affiliate link from a network and you can give it a try with even your private, social account.
Right. Well, that's good advice. So it really just comes down to mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So, yeah, it's that easy. So shifting a little bit away from the individual, going into a little bit more of a companies, is setting up affiliate programs for companies something that you do at MaxWeb?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, of course. Because, working with good companies is going to mean many times that they are not very experienced. So, historically, even before we had a lot of the tools ourselves, we would always partner up with people. For example, tracking is very important, right? So if you are used to selling socks, on in a physical store, and you want to get to do that online, you're probably not going to have affiliate tracking. You're not going to even know what that means. So, always, if it's not something that we do, we have other people, great programs that they do that. And of course, 100%, we offer assistance and tell them what they need to do. And we also help them stay grounded and realistic about things. I have seen on the other side where I spoke with networks and maybe they did not know that we do the same thing. We were just trying to get maybe traffic for our own offers. I was it was always a big red flags when affiliate networks told me, oh, we're going to crush this. We're going to get you a lot of traffic right away. Because they don't know. We don't know. And setting the right expectation is always correctly. I always tell them, we're going to help you. We're going to set it up. And then together, we're going to figure out, what we need to do, what you need to change to get customers. So 100%.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. And sorry, go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, I want to say, as we're on the topic of company, and Dave, I don't want to deflect too much away from this topic. If you wanted to continue, did you want to go down this route? Did you have another question?
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So one thing about Anna, you've done a great job for MaxWeb for as being the brand ambassador. Like you're out there, you're talking on big stages, you're on Affiliate World, huge stage, and you're on all sorts of podcasts, blogging, all this type of stuff, interviews with entrepreneur. It's crazy. So it's like, maybe you can give a little insight or like the idea or the strategy behind you being the brand ambassador and how it's been working out for you at MaxWeb.
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. That's a beautiful question. And, first of all, everyone that's going to know me for a bit, number one thing, it has nothing to do with ego. If there was someone in the company that loves the company more, I think they should be the one doing this. I just happen to be the person that probably loves the company the most because it's my baby. And I genuinely love to share the knowledge. And when you have a brand ambassador for your business, it has to be someone that when they speak about it, there's that glimmer in their eyes. They love it. They're knowledgeable. So for us personally, it was amazing. And it's a lot of work. Right. So if you're serious about your business, it's going to be a lot of work, always being present instead of delegating everything. You have to do most of the work. You have to be out there. You have to be the one representing and speaking about the business all the time. But it's paying off beautifully. You know why? Because people, customers, in this case, affiliates or product owners, they love to see a real face. They are not talking to a network and they have no idea how it came to be, right? So in our case, I am personally present in most of the Skype groups, even today, after a few years, right? The account managers are, they make the decisions. I, never go past them, but I love to be present because it makes the affiliates feel wonderful that, the person that had the idea to create the network is really there for them. It's not just someone, in front of the computer somewhere where no one sees. So if you are serious about your business, I have been encouraging product owners to do this for a really long time. And, since we're being honest, and I want the people listening to this to actually get something valuable out of the conversation. And the only reason we can do this is if we open up and we're vulnerable, right? Mm-hmm. So I have seen networks fail and I have seen businesses fail. And many times was because the CEO or the owner ended up delegating everything to the staff, right? And truthfully, if you are creating a business, especially in the first few years, please trust me, it's not going to work. I know you work super hard. You feel like it's time for you to just sit back, relax, enjoy your family. But more cases than not, it's going to crumble down if you are not involved, right? And you can just how involved you want to be, right? You don't have to be crazy like myself and work 18 hours a day. You can, stick with the 8 hours a day. Even that is going to make a huge difference. So, I really think it's something people don't like to say, right? Because you don't want to tell other people, well, your company probably is failing because you're not working hard enough. That's something terrible to say. But if we're honest, that's the reason why it happens many, many times.
It's, I think a lot of people, you're right, have read the 4-hour work week and think that's all they need to do to work in a week to get the job done. So a lot of people, they push, delegate, but you're absolutely right. And I mean, since, I started my social media agency back in 2016. I've always kind of been that face of the brand, sales and marketing. And and people can sense the passion you have for your own business. And that's the thing. You can't delegate passion. You know what I mean? You can't push that off to, you can have sales reps. You can have really good sales reps too. But if they don't believe in that product and they're just selling for the commission that they make at the end of the day, those people that are buying are not going to be buying so often or have trust in the product or service, because I think people really buy on the passion that salesperson has for the product that they're delivering on, right?
Perfectly said. And I love your company. And that's a huge reason. I can see your passion when you're, I heard you on stage as well. And it's the passion. You know what you're talking about. And I know you probably, you're at the point where you can afford, or it's easy to tell someone else to do it. But it's not going to portray the same thing. Maybe one day, right? Maybe you're going to find someone that's going to be more passionate about the company. But, I personally haven't, right? So I think that it's just the right thing to do is to share the love ourselves, right?
Absolutely. And when that day comes, I'm more than happy to pass the conch over to that person. Right?
Exactly.
Perfect. So that's great. I think we've gone through a lot of great questions so far. I think we've really helped people understand what affiliate marketing is, why maybe they should figure it out and learn a little bit more about it, especially now as we just are starting to come out of this pandemic and a lot of people may have lost their jobs. So we've spoken to the individuals that might want to start becoming affiliate marketers, but also to the companies that might want to set up a program. So as of now, I just have a couple last minute random fire questions that I'd like to ask. But Jay, if there's anything else that you wanted to maybe dive into, now would be the time.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I think a lot of people out there might be wondering how they can get in touch with you, Anna. If you want to let us know, what's the best channel that people can reach out to you if they have any questions?
Oh, thank you. That's awesome. Well, if you go to maxweb.com, in the contact page, it's actually a live chat. And we're always present there. So that's a cool feature. Not a lot of people know about it. Obviously on Facebook, on Skype, we're really everywhere. Or just email Anna Gita at maxweb.com.
You're everywhere.
Yeah.
You're everywhere.
Perfect. So we've mentioned kind of the COVID pandemic a couple times, and I'm just curious, have you seen an increase in signups or registrations or people getting into affiliate programs since this all started?
I have. Yes.
Yeah, really, eh?
I really have, and we are seeing an increase. And it's interesting because you would think that customers, maybe they don't have the financial stability to spend money, but it's actually not true, because if you're doing your marketing right, people are they're at home. They feel like watching videos about products. They're researching what they're buying. So it's actually a great time for affiliate marketers and performance marketing to shine and get a lot of customers to websites. So overall, we've been seeing an increase, not just in more people getting into affiliate marketing, but also for products being sold more through affiliate marketing.
Yeah. That makes total sense. And so I guess the only other thing I was wondering is, I'm sure you're familiar with Gary Vee.
Of course. Who isn't?
So, who isn't? So Gary Vee, I love Gary Vee. Jay does too. He doesn't necessarily shit on affiliate marketers, but one thing I've heard him say over and over again is that they shouldn't be called affiliate marketers. They should be called affiliate sales people or salesmen. And I'm just curious to know what your thoughts are on that. Like, because what essentially his argument is that you're not marketing, you're just selling.
Oh my gosh. Well, Gary Vee and myself would need to have a sit down about that. I cannot agree with that. You know why? Because I have seen performance marketing create from scratch beautiful pre-sales. A pre-sale is the page where a customer lands for the first time. And those pre-sales are not created by product owners. That's all affiliates. Even yourself, if you're probably not going to buy a face cream, but I've seen this beautiful pre-sale on Google the other day, and it was clearly done by an affiliate. I wouldn't have known that otherwise. But it was just like a beautiful one-page pre-sale, and then if you press on the product, it takes you to the customer website, right? And that's marketing, knowing how to write. And you can do this not just with websites and pre-sales if you're using native, but also email copy, right? I mean, the brilliance, you have to be a great content writer if you are going to be an affiliate marketer that makes $50K a day. So I'm sure there are some, people that are just selling, right? But the good affiliates are the ones that actually put a lot of thought into the content that they put out there. They spend numerous hours writing the copy, the content, even if it's for email or pre-sale or even the Facebook ads. They put in so much thought into how they're going to display it, how the role is going to happen, even the small comment that you can, if you want to press the see more or not, right? What are they going to write there to get the customer to press on that? So you really need to have a good marketing mind to get that and to get a lot of customers.
And I'm going to have to 100% agree with Anna on this one, David. Sorry, but I am going to have to. And I'll tell you why. They don't say it's Facebook selling; it's Facebook marketing. You know what I mean? You're creating a story. essentially. And I believe that whole story creation aspect of that process would be more on the marketing side than the selling side. And for affiliate marketers, that's more important than anything else. If you're doing white label dating or white label, skin cream products, that's all marketing, right?
Yeah, and just so we're clear, I do agree with both of you. I just know that it's something that he has said over and over again on, his podcast and other videos, is that they shouldn't be called affiliate marketers. And I never quite understood why he thought that. I mean, like you said, there are some people out there that really just care about the sale and not so much the buyer journey or the psychology of why this button over that, but just all this stuff that is marketing. And is so much more than selling. But I just wanted to get your thoughts on that. So cool. We'll have to try and get you and Gary Vee in some sort of room to have a debate about this. I would love that.
That even brilliant people cannot have the full story on stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's just, as business people, we have our niche of stuff that we are good at, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm never going to be able to pretend if I speak to a business person that is really good about opening a lot of hotels. I'm probably going to be so ignorant about how they do their business. But when it comes to performance marketing and content is everything. I mean, I use so much time speaking about content, and it doesn't matter how good your product is. It's more important how the marketing is done. So that has to say a lot about, how prompt to good content and a marketing mind an affiliate has to be.
Yeah.
I just want to leave a message here for Krista, our producer. Krista, make sure you tag Gary Vee in this clip and send it to him. And let's see if we can get Gary Vee on the show.
Yeah, see if we can get a debate here.
With a big heart. It was really a lot.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for that. I just have one final question, which is going to be interesting because you just finished saying that you love being the brand ambassador for your company, and you do a great job at it, I must say. But if you could choose one person, dead or alive, to represent your brand, or at least be your co-representative with you, who would it be and why?
Oh, that's easy. That would be Mike Peters, and make sure you tag him in this. He is my mentor and one of my favorite people. We relate a lot, and I know he would probably be the closest, most passionate person about my company, because there are many brilliant people. If I get Gary Vee or Simon Sinek to represent MaxWeb, they're not going to be as passionate, right? But I know Mike, he would be very passionate about it. So that's more important than anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you so much, Anna, for being with us today. We hope you'll come back on the show one day, and we hope everyone will reach out to you and ask you questions about getting into affiliate marketing.
Super excited. Thank you guys so much. This was a lot of fun.
Awesome. Thanks, Anna. All right. How about that, eh? Anna Gita from Machs Web showing us the ropes of affiliate marketing. That was great. That was fun, man. That was a good chat.
That was.
Learned a lot. I think our listeners are going to get a lot out of that episode as well. And again, if you guys do have any questions about affiliate marketing, I strongly suggest you reach out to Anna. She's so pleasant to talk to, and she'll give you more value than you ask for. I've seen her talk a number of times, and always provides value. And if you even YouTube some of her videos, go to her Facebook page, you'll be able to see some of her talks as well. She'll give you all the tools and show you all the tools that you need to get started in affiliate marketing. Dave, what do you think?
Absolutely. I really enjoyed that one too. I mean, I knew she was going to be great. I was so looking forward to that Gary Vee question. I thought of it this morning when I was out for my run, and I was like, oh, wow, I got to ask this. So that was a fun one. So, yeah.
Awesome. So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that jazz. If you have any questions or would like to be a guest on the show, you can reach out to us, podcast@merged.ca. Check out our website, merge.ca/podcast, and find us on your favorite podcast channel.
Yep. Go get it. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Cheers.